Hello and welcome. Right. Yeah, we're back on Riverbend Springs. Yeah, I've got all three maps going. It's good fun. I really am enjoying it. But I have got to be careful because they are mirroring a little. Although we've not got the fun that we've got here, where things have gone funny. But it is like I said last time. Really, it will outlast the Let's Play. Yeah, we have the. I do think there's a little bit wrong with the way that things are popping though. Yeah, I don't think it's quite right. Also, I've checked the rice. No, I'm totally right. Have we got any? We have. We have got some money. Fantastic. Ooh, quite a bit. Brilliant. Now, I believe we were actually taking something. Yeah, I also know we've got 30 odd grand. Right, we need to stick this away as well in one of these side bays. No, it doesn't fit, I remember. It's got to go in one of these bays here. Which it does fit in just. Oh, yeah, can't go any further. Yeah, I believe we had a job to do, and I think it was actually that very thing that we've just seen, which was the bread. I think we are at 1935 is not quite right. Okay, so that's right, November we were going to go through till the next morning, weren't we? Was there something I've got to do? Yeah, that's the stones. Was there something I've got to do before we said? Yeah, I've looked up the rice. I know what I've got to do, and it's not really going to take that. In fact, I've got to be honest, I got my knickers in a twist. I did, yeah. I got the wrong impression with the rice harvester. I thought it was expensive. Yeah, I'm saving up for I think a 500. This is my fault because I didn't look properly. Now, yeah, the other thing is we shouldn't have really done the barley because we'd already got way too much wheat, but we could go chickens, so it's not a total waste of time. So I'm hoping. It does cost a lot to set up a big field though, and the other thing I was thinking was, why do we not make a field in here, even if it's only a temporary thing? Have we still? I think we sent the plough back, didn't we? If we didn't, we didn't. Fantastic. Right, let's get cracking. Yeah. Yeah, I thought I was going to do. Yeah, no, let's get cracking with that. Let's go and get that done. Yeah, there was one tiny bit of a spot of something I could see that we didn't quite get. I believe I left it over here somewhere. I think we need a bit of light. It's still a bit dingy. Yeah, so I'm quite, and I do still concur with what I've said about the fact that I do think going forwards, I think we all need to throw out the window the 100,000 new farm starts. I think that's a thing, an old thing. I just want to get that little patch, if we can see it. That's the only trouble with having yeah, it's going to be really difficult to find that one white or green patch in this. It's going to annoy us all when we actually see the field, so I see it. I do. We need the Lower Crate fields. There we go. Sorted. Fantastic. Right, so then, yeah, let's get this all the little fields done. Oh, no, I want a big rice field. This we could do grass or we could do anything. It's not going to be massive. Is it going to be? Is it worth doing? Am I being silly? Could use it for. No, we've got enough room scattered around the farm, I think, to actually do anything else other than this. I'm trying to think, do we need? Is it going to be? I don't know that it is. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. I think I'm. Yeah, you sometimes get these ideas in your head, don't you? Really, but it's. Oh, yeah, there's trees there as well. Yeah, there's a although it looks like really good, there's trees all the way along that line there and there as well. So what we've got is actually about probably that big, which is why you could only have 3 animals on it. So, do you know, as much as I think it's a good idea in a way, I think it's a waste of time. You got to spend your time wisely. Yeah, no, I took all that great fields off. Right, so tomorrow morning is what we need to do. I know we need to check what we've got in the sales. Aruda. Oh, Yeah, I am still gutted about losing that to 18.5. I don't know. It's not terribly, mind you. I don't know how expensive. Let's have a look at the price of. Yeah, it's still not really looking. I mean, how much is the Rudolph normally? 32,005. And we're getting it for 21.8, a third. Yeah, it's not fantastic, is it really? You can't always expect fantastic ones. What I mean is, I'm not sure. Yeah, I think we'll wait. I do. I think we'll soldier on with what we've got. I know it's only small, but it is. Yeah, we do need as well though to get back some stones if we're going to think of doing the. I think that stone will probably stop if we don't grab it. So we are going to need to. Yeah, I think we're going to buy. I was going to go the to grab the greenhouse to make the. Right, but I don't think we need to go to that. It's not that expensive. I think sometimes you try to do too much. I'm sure there was something we were taking now. Was it the oil? Maybe it is. Yes, we were. I know we were looking at the literally on our own doorstep. So let's have a look. Is it the canola oil? Yes, 692. And farmers market, we were going to sell it at the small farmers kiosk. It was more expensive than anything else, so that was what we're going to do. I knew there was something. I knew there was a job that we needed to do. So let's grab the front loader attacher and let's get that going. So glad I remembered. Yeah. Did we buy a pallet fork? I think we did. We went silly, didn't we? I got the big bag handler, which means we're not going to be able to do this with the pallet forks. Is true, did we? Is it in our arsenal of things that we own? Bale spike. It is an Albert, so it would be there. So we need to pop to the shop and grab that. We need to get our canola oil. We'll grab that off as well. Let's just grab the big bag handler. Do my trick of running over, I think. As it's gone the wrong way around. You might be able to do that trick of pushing it up if you get your angle right. It sometimes works, although I've not tried it in FS25. Never say never. Right, fantastic. Let's grab that bag out of the trailer. We'll grab the... Yes, it's weird having to go down the shop for every last little thing. That down as well. Let's try and stick this a little better so it's easy to grab next time without any cleverness. Right, let's get this canola sold. Let's finally get some where we're actually getting something back. It is difficult on hard economy though. But one thing I am going to say is I do think generators are probably necessary, even just as almost like a little income stream that you're going to have every day. I think it's me personally, I think it's not bad. Oh, these are on every mat. The leaves. Oh, wow. I thought it was just on Hutan Pantai. I think it's a really nice touch. I feel a bit tired. I'm not my normal self. Yeah, so I apologise if I go a little bit quiet, but I just fancied popping on, and this is the one that I wanted to come on. I am enjoying them all. Silonska is the one that I've sort of fallen in love because it's a real underdog story. Yeah, we're really doing quite terrible. We've been on the mat for 4 years and we're still in the same one little field. We've hit no end of bad luck, even recording wise. I've had microphone problems, recording problems, we've got sail point problems. It's just been one thing after another. But have I given up? I have not. No, I'm not giving up. But it was Riverbend Springs. I'm trying to take it to literally sort of come on when I do properly, not just go on one that I like. I'm trying to get methodical. Right, let's get some bale spikes ordered. So front loaded tools. We also need a bucket as well. That's the only one we've got at the minute, isn't it? 1,000 litres. Do we buy both? We do need it. I knew we should have bought that to begin with. Right, and can we... put that in the bucket? I doubt it, but like, it's just worth a shot. It doesn't usually work when you do things like that, but let's give it a shot. Usually they're sort of ethereal, aren't they, and they just don't like each other. Yes, I've been looking forward to coming back on here. We're doing quite well, even though I know we are spending a shed load of cash. But hopefully we'll start to earn a little bit. Yeah, we've also got the bread. That is also December, so it might work if we keep it like that. Oh, no sudden turns. We need to get this repaired and a bit of fuel as well, because this one, we're using this one an awful lot. So. Yes, I've been contemplating whether or not I continue with the channel. But yeah, I have these things every now and again where I think, yeah, I've not got that, and I think, well, my style's completely different. You know, I've got to be honest. I'm a massive shout out to those people that always. It's really nice to go on your videos, and I do get a lot of commendation from you viewers and subscribers in a small way, and that's enough. It is. I'm really pleased. So if I'm small and I only appeal to a few people, then massive shout out to you that actually stick by me. And all those, almost all of the videos are liked by at least 2 people. That might seem sad by some people's standards, but I've got to be honest, that means a lot to me. So a massive shout out to you, the 1 or 2 that always say, you know, like the videos. It does, it means a lot. It does. For those, I look and I think 20 viewers, but then I think, well, that's enough. I'm happy. I am. I'm not. I've got a completely different style to a lot of other people. Oh, wrong one. And obviously that might not appeal to everybody, but I really don't want to compromise. But I am open to those of you who are supporters of the channel. I really, speaking to you now, if there is anything that you'd like to see different, really, I would appreciate your feedback, because I am willing to change, that is true. I always seem to think that the best approach is to sort of show everything, chain of evidence, and that means time-lapsing the work sequences, especially the long ones, so that I get good traction on each Let's Play. It's only really so I can compress and sort of show a lot of so yeah, good progress really. It is as simple as that. I always talk about dynamic sessions, and it's true, I think we do quite well. I mean, I can do, on FS22 we could do mini-series that really went almost as far as some people's full Let's Plays. So yeah, I'm quite pleased really on the whole. But if that's, yeah, if there's anything I can do differently, then I would willingly, and I am all ears. If there's a, yeah, if you all think there's a better way for me to do certain things. Right, anyway, enough of this maudling. Yeah, let's go grab the oil. Let's grab that as well. Yeah, let's grab the truck. We must get that windrower put away as well. Oh dear. Let's stick this. I'm glad we're actually using this as well. I'm pleased with what the extension we've done on the field. That was worth doing, but we do really need to send that plough back now. Yeah, so let's do it before we actually forget again. So it was a Kvernland. No, but it's not that one. But it can't be Kvernland, otherwise it'd be with that one. Agromass. Yeah, let's return that before we get charged in the morning. The amount of times I've got extra charges since FS25 is just ridiculous. Yeah, we need to stop this from storing as well, don't we? We need to like tell it to... yeah, you don't seem to be able to sell from this, so we need to be canola oil... change output space. So really, yeah, it's storing really means it is just there. So I would presume it's like the old one that you've just got to grab it and then the others are going to pop. But I've not found that terribly reliable. What is that white? The light? It's just the sun, I think, behind the clouds. It really is quite amazing. Some of the lights coming through the mist and that is quite absolutely phenomenal. Really does remind me of real life. It's beautiful. Yes, I've had some fun and games with the pallets. It's on the Hooter. Oh yeah, getting your levels right. Yeah, and also grabbing them by the front. Yeah, now normally... I was just about to say, normally in FS25, FS22, they just popped when you... but and then it appears as if by magic, so... Right, okay, we can also... we put this down, push the one with the next one, really. Yeah, so the rice is what I would really like to do, and to grab one of the proper harvests. To do the short grain seems to be better than the long, as in more lucrative. It's got a lot more love. So I'm not going to time. I was just going to say, oh, well, let's time lapse this, but we've not got that much that we need to time lapse it. I just want to get this sword, so it'd be nice to see what this actually gets for on hard economy. Yeah, I'm trying to steel myself. It's a bit... I always found the very first time that I went on hard economy in FS22 was on one of Stevie's maps, and it was painful. I really had to dig deep. Really had to dig deep, and it really did hurt. I was like complaining, and as you do, because it was just too hard, and I feel a bit like that now, but I think it's like anything, you will get used to it. So I'm going to persevere, and I realise I think I've got to have like backup plans. I think probably a reasonable generator. On Hootan Pansai we've got the really big one, but I've got to be honest, it's a bit like there was some that at the end of FS22 that dropped, some wind turbines, and some of the bigger ones made no sense, and this one makes not a lot of sense. The one that's 150 odd in practice is almost as good as the 750,000 one, which makes no sense, but it is. I mean, I've literally got both on different Let's Plays, and I mean, don't get me wrong, so there are the odd month where you get 14,000 and the little one does 5, but that's 5,000 is still quite read now. I'm quite intrigued to see how this is going to work, because they did not like this on FS22 when you stacked these kind of pallets on top of each other. Right, that is it. Fantastic. It's a bit luckily weird, yeah. We're going to strap them, so... Oh. Let's get this taken to our little kiosk. Yeah, it can't be ours, can it? It's just literally on our doorstep. So that's not bad. 4,000. It would be nice to sort of see us, and I know in the grand scheme of things it really is a tiny amount. We've spent an absolute fortune, and that really is my point. The other thing is, obviously, some of this money isn't ours. 31,000. Yeah, we're gonna. I bet the telehandler's 150,000 as well. So we need 5 months worth of that to actually. I'm hoping that this actually. Yeah, the other thing is we need to turn the zone markers on for a minute. Settings, general, and on. It is there. Yeah, that was where I was thinking it probably was, but yeah, I wasn't sure. Oh, brilliant. Excellent. Let's switch that straight off. Fantastic. Well, that is that job done. Bread should be... Let's have a look. Let's have a look at our bread. What is the bread at the minute? I think we did look, but I'm just wanting to see 182, 1935. So it looks like it's probably going to be in the morning. So that's yeah. Oh, and 9 o'clock this time of year. I'm trying to think. Yeah, no, we've seeded and planted everything we need to plant. Yeah, so I'd got it in my head for some reason that the rice harvester was very expensive, and I was watching just to check that my rice knowledge. I also know why I'm losing crop. That's because I'm not checking the pump every day. And it's one of those things. I keep saying this. I don't. Right, that was 28,000. I think that was. So that's the government subsidy, and obviously on top of our own 400 or 500 that you get every day. Oh, the Brandner. Now that's a little bit better. We do need one. We can't stick with a little tiny one forever. 27,000. That is for the I'm going to say I can do without the cover if it's going to cost me that much. 23,615. Absolutely yes. So we'll keep it the black. I actually quite like that. Yep. Fantastic. Everything else I'm happy with. Yeah, these Anna burgers are a cracking idea. That's again a trailer, but there's a trailer that goes with. Oh wow, that's a fair decent auger. I'm happy with what we've got, but yeah, it's really is quite amazing. 28 tonner. Yeah, there's a few different tools for it, and it's quite good. we've got it. What have we got on the? Right, December. No, well, let's concentrate. Bread is now at the good price, so let's get this done again. Let's grab you. Let's get. Now then, where are you selling though? Ooh, ours is the best again. Fantastic. I do love it when a plan comes together. This is a real bonus. Honey as well. We do need to see what's happening with the honey. I wouldn't mind going a bit bigger in the beehives. I really do love that. I really did love that in FS25. There's a fantastic one from the Red Barn pack. Yeah, I'm trying to slow down a little bit, as in like just enjoy it a bit more, because I mean, sometimes I do try to build Rome in a day. Just want to be the best virtual farmer that I can be, and yeah, to try. I'm aiming for realism. I really am, and I know I'm messy. I appreciate that. That is one thing I definitely do need to. Yeah, I do. It's just the way that I'm built. It really doesn't bother me very much, but I don't realise it does other people. I think we've already done that totally well. I think we need to go back there a bit more to give me a bit of swing space with the. We could drop them over the side as well. I think that should work. I was very pleased with the speed that it got them off the ground. Drop them over the sides, it's not so good, is it really? I don't think. I always think I've got them level and I haven't. Yeah, we didn't get this up really in time, did we? We'd not had much use out of it. So I'm not really, yeah, to get 2,000 litres is not bad, really. Yeah, because we would have had another one drop, I think, wouldn't we, if we'd got more. That's really why I'd like to do get the rice done as well, because we can do both oil and the bread as well. It's all about increasing what we've already got, I think, as well as obviously going into all the things as well. I'm still seriously debating whether the generator's not a bad thing though. Which is, of course, why a lot of farmers actually do have generators on the farm now. Yeah, we ought to have a quick look at the honey as well. Yeah, and actually we could see how much the beehives are. I love that. I've never noticed that before. The actual cow mailbox. That is really hilarious. 4671. Not bad. Not bad. I mean, it is awful, but we didn't start that very long ago, so really, I'm not expecting grand things. Let's have a quick look at the bees and see if we can stick some more down. Also, we'll check the value of the. Yeah, so there are bigger ones. Animals. Bees. How much for the big one? Oh, not too bad actually. Oh. think that'll do. It will. That should bring in quite a bit, I would say. Yeah, I do like the bees a lot. So honey is H, which I should say is about there-ish. So honey is between 9 and 11, and we're getting £1,000 for it at the minute. So how much have we actually got presently? Half 549. It's worth doing. It's a good price, and that really should mean that how many we've put down now, that we should really, that should ramp it up a lot. Thinking about it, yeah, I mean we had got quite a lot already, but yeah, there's singles and one bank. We've now got 3 extra banks, so I'd say that's should. Just thinking, we've just invested our profits straight back in another business. But to be honest, I think that's that's what I'm really on about. You really have got to diversify on the farm. You've got to really chuck it straight back in the business in another way. It's the way I think that farmers have got to survive as well. Otherwise, why is that not going any lower? Not bad at all. Fine, I'd like to get us through the winter. Yeah, so we've got 50,000 that is not ours. That's why I don't like the government subsidies, really. It's sort of, you look like you've got more money than you've actually got. And really, it's not ours. Yeah. Stones. We did talk about the stones. We could actually get some of that in that new Brantner trailer. Could send one of the tractors down whilst we, yeah. Let's grab the... Yeah, I'd like to get a goodly amount. So, with that in mind... Yeah, it's going to take a bit of work. We might have to time-lapse that, because that might take a while for us to grab that. Also, we've got the stones. My Jad, yeah, that's for the future, really, that. Ooh, it's snowing. Oh. This is what I found. Although I suppose, no, it could be like half of a one, or... Oh, wow. That is amazing. I do love some of the effects of this. Are quite absolutely fantastic. Let's stick you there. We'll grab the starer. I'd just like to have a look as well to see how we're doing with the honey. I'm not expecting miracles, I'm just seeing, because we've really ran that up, whether we've got any appear. No. Might be, I don't know whether it works this time of year either. What is the bread like? Because it really should still be good. Oh, it is as well. Let's have a quick look. If we've got a full 1,000 litres, or even quite a bit, it just seems silly to like waste that. I think when it appears it's 1,000 litres. It is. Otherwise we're waiting a complete year. Yeah, I really do think these small productions are a fantastic idea. I really do. I think that the cycles of nearly all of the giants things really are terrible. When you consider a large factories belch out sort of tens to hundreds of thousands of litres per month, and these are like really butchered. I mean, I understand the little ones. So, yeah, why is that? Why am I not able to go any lower than that? Ah, because I've got the wrong quick. This is the little quick, isn't it? Yeah, this is for small tractors. Good price. Very pleased with that. Right, so then, are we going to wrap? Maybe in the future, but I think we'll buy it in the future. It's not terribly bad anyway. It's 16 grand normally. Right, I believe we're going to go do stones. Let's go and see where our let's grab this. Oh, it needs a bit of every single time I jump in a tractor I see damage and fuel. It's terrible. That is a good size trailer. This should really help us with the stones thing. Yeah, we're gonna grab like a load of stones and we're gonna like dump them, and then obviously I'm hoping to buy the cement factory. I just thought it was something different. I was gonna come on and start from scratch and do it, but I got caught and saw how fantastic that you could actually have the farm on start from scratch as well. And I thought, well, let's go hybrid. And I did sort of kick myself to begin with. I thought, oh, I thought I'd been too, but looking at the prices of equipment and all the rest of it, I'm not sure. I think almost all of the new farmer starts I do, I'll be giving at least 500 grand. That would be I would say the equivalent to the challenge that a 100,000 on FS25 did. Oh, is that a snowman? If it is, it's the weirdest snowman I've ever seen. Well, it's different. I don't know that it's a snowman. It could be a pile of snow. Yeah, I think it is. Looks like a pile of snow. Right, let's go and get some stones. Grab that bucket and we'll hopefully fill it. So I will go into a time lapse for this because this is going to take a while. I'm trying to think where we're going to dump it. I don't remember. It'll be slippery. I think our sunflower oil is, well, if it follows the same price as the same, which it seems to be. It's not like we're having to relearn everything that we learned. The prices seem to be very similar. So let's have a quick look. Yeah, because the sunflower oil used to be one of the best oils of them all for cost, for prices. On FS25, that is. Let's have a look. Sunflower oil, I would guess we're down about there. Sunflower oil is... it's changed a little. Yeah, 2,117 top. Oh, February, March, September, October's quite high as well, but February and March are the highest. So right, we're actually very close then. So in that case, it could well. No, it's not. It's 1,005. So we're 500 and odd off what it should be. It is on the rise though, so it is something we do need to be paying attention to. Right, let's go grab the bucket. Let's get some of this, some of these stones grabbed. I could have got this field ready, couldn't I? Does it need ploughing? the sunflower. No, it doesn't, but we could start cultivating. A sensible person will do that. Oh, where did I see that cultivator? I think it's the other side, as in, yeah. Trying to be quite good and leave plenty of room to get in with the implements, and I do love this shed. I didn't like it to begin with, but that was because I've not completely grasped. Yeah, we will get some fuel in that as well. Get this sorted and then we'll grab the stones, get that ready. I just want to like empty it so that it's got plenty of time to fill again, and then hopefully we can afford. So we're going to go into the rice though, so that's going to really cost quite a lot. Yeah, it's going to like strip us of quite a lot of cash, I should say, especially if we get the harvester as well. Let's take that across. That's if you can. I'm not sure whether you actually need to own the business or whether you are supposed to grab the stones. Again, this is avoid your discovery like so much more really. It's a bit of a bank as well. Okay, I should stop doing this, coming down here like this. Yeah, I think we're stopped. Right, let's grab Stayra. It's going to take forever with that, right? I'm saying my words, yeah, it is going to take a while, to be honest. So, yeah, I'll see you guys and gals on the other side. Well, that answers that question. That was the quickest time lapse in history. Yeah, it's not our stones, so you must have to buy this. Out of interest, how much is this? Yeah, let's just do it the old-fashioned way. Let's just stick the zone markers on a sec. Just would like to see how much it actually is. Hang on a minute, if... Is this part of this? Or is this supposed... Are you supposed to be able to grab it? Ooh, wow. Okay then. That's a bit of a big... It is. Right, okay. Right, let's switch those off. Whoa, I think we need to be getting a little bit richer before we do that. And the other thing is, I'm not really sure how good the business is. We ought to really do our homework before doing anything like that. Well, I don't never see it as a waste to buy the book. It's not terribly expensive. I mean, we will need it for other things. So, yeah, it's not bothered that we bought it. Oh, the snow is... Yeah, that's one thing I've noticed on Hootan Pantai. If you look in the distance, you can see when it's receding, it's so slow. You can see that how slow the draw is. That's really not good. I used to think it was slow on FS25, but that really does need some improvement. Yeah, there's a lot of things. It's a beautiful bit of work that Giants have done, and it really is a credit to them in a lot of levels. But if the cost of like functionality is lost, I'm not sure it's worth it. Right. Yeah, I'm trying to keep track of this cash we're getting as well. Yeah. It's hard. It's 4 months. Well, it does vary as well. It's not not the same. It said something about sun as well. It only functions when the sun. 27. 362. Okay. Mulcher. 5.6 meter. That's not a bad price, is it? If we're gonna start to do it properly. Right, fantastic. We will start to use that now we've got it. Right, let's go through till March. When do we need to plant our... So we're going to go into rice. We've got 2 fields. We've got canola and barley, and we've got these 2 fields left to do. We want our sunflowers, so we're going to have to put the sunflowers. If we're observing crop rotation, we'll put the sunflowers in field 5. Is that we're going to do the rice in that monster field? That would literally... really, I mean, it'd be a cracking harvest, but it's a bit of a big... Yeah, because it's April. It's when you when you plant, so... Oh, do we buy another field? Yeah, a cheaper one, a not too big a one. Oh, they're all fairly large near us. What about planting a rice field there? Not going too big to begin with. And then we can always extend and put a second one. Yeah, I suppose we could do, really. Right, okay, then let's go through till tomorrow. February. Sunflower oil is pretty much 2136 at the restaurant. I know it's a long... Actually, I don't know where the restaurant is here. I'm thinking of on Hutan Pantai. Yeah, where is that on the map? Is it in town? No, it's right over there. It's still worth doing though. Let's have a look. How much have we actually got? Oh, not quite a... Nah. Yeah, we didn't start till late, did we? Yeah, I've not quite got a full one, so that's not going to be there. So, unfortunately, we've missed the boat. It's all for next year. Unless, of course, I would imagine by morning we've probably got 1 sunflower oil. Oh, it's one of the 180s. Do we buy a little plough for cutting fields for those few times that we do? We do need one. I don't think we'd be silly to say no, really. Fantastic. Now I think March, February, January, December, I think we're there. I think we're down to about 100 and 200 grand. Let's buy that and get rid of those signs. Yeah, we need to buy a telehandler. Telehandler. Right, fantastic. I would say that's not far off. Let's get rid of those signs now. Yeah, I was looking at these actually in the at the mod desk. And they're classed as solar panels. It said something about solar panels. I thought, what? Solar panels? I think it must be that the game understands that the generation thing, and I think that's why how it's done. But yeah, I was quite intrigued to see it. Right, so we've got our telehandler down at the shop. Apologies for the silence. Right, is that... Oh, is it receding? Is it going? Yeah, you look at the distance on the mountains is the way to look, and that it will, yeah, it's gonna recede by the look of it. Yeah, fantastic. Right, so it is March. All of our produce needs doing. Sunflowers can be done today, and rice can be done tomorrow. So we could do the sunflowers tomorrow as well, and go straight through till, yeah, April. I think we will.
Hey there, what's the good work?
Oh, sorry, Walter. That was a mistake. I didn't really mean to chat to you. Not that you were 8 o'clock. This, and then that, we'll leave it there. We've got through the winter then. I would imagine we've got a reasonable session. Definitely. No, I'm happy with the one we've got. I know it's probably... let's have a look. How are we doing? At our... about halfway. Fantastic. That's not bad. And that is where I'm going to leave it. Yeah, I shall leave that going as well, because it really does carry on, doesn't it? So that's quite amazing. So I think we're going to do a rice field here, which we're going to do next session. Well, we're going to lay the foundation for that. It's going to go small, but I think we might come... Yeah, we don't have to have this drive, so we could take up quite a chunk of this, really, on the concrete. It's not going to hurt. And we're going to do a cash crop, I think. If we're going to do a sunflowers in this one for the rotation, then that means that one we're going to do... Let's have a look. Well, I think soybeans are one of the best, and we can indeed plant that. Let's have a look at the prices of soybeans as just a cash crop. I think it's still used to be really good, like £1,000. Yeah, it is. We'd have to keep it, obviously, because yeah, it's well over here. But yeah, we'll have to keep it till June. But it is. I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to do a cash crop on the big field to bring in a bit of cash, and we'll carry on with our businesses. We'll do a rice field there all next session. Yeah, so all that remains to be said is thank you very much for watching. Truly do hope you're going to stick with me on this journey, and I'm going to say goodbye for now.